Normally when I review an Osprey bag, it's for a very specific purpose. Be it a piece of carry-on luggage that converts into a backpack, an actual backpack that's really tough and great for long weekends away, or a commuter bag that won't get your laptop soggy when you put it down on the ground. Today's bag is different. This one can do pretty much anything. It's this. This is the Osprey Hikelite 26. Hikelite 26. Hike, like hiking, and light, the cool way of spelling light, that's right, light, 26, because it's 26 years old. It's not, 26 litres, which is okay. So Hikelite 26 just says you wear this when you go hiking. You can do, and it's very, very good for that, but it can do so much more. Because let's face it, if you are a hiker, which is, your own business, I'm not interested in that. You're not hiking every day unless you're a hiking instructor or one of those hiking tour people, like the wardens of a park. A warden of a park. A warden. A ranger of a park. If you're one of those guys, then yeah, you're hiking every day, and a little Hikelite 26 backpack will come in very, very handy. For everybody else with a job and other interests, such as watching telly and that, you don't need that every day. And let's remember, Osprey bags are never cheap. So this one can serve multiple purposes. I've been using it for a week now and used it in different things. Yes, I have been out in the wilds, kinda. But I've also been commuting to and from the office and also using it as an overnight bag. Let's bag tour! Right then, this isn't going to be a massive bag tour because it's not a massive bag. There's actually only two main pockets. Well, 3 or 4, 5, 6, kind of. Anyway, not a lot of pockets, not a lot of going on, but still worthy of a tour. First of all, I want to talk about the back. Now it has the Airspeed mesh suspension. Look at that. So as you're wearing this for really physical activities, be it walking, hiking, or even cycling, more on that later, you're not going to get a sweaty back because there's a good sort of 2 inches between the mesh and the back of the bag there. So there's a lot of room there to breathe with openings here and here. That's very good. Not to mention the fact that the entire bag is set on a very rigid frame. You can see it here. It's a tough, rigid frame. So it's a hard thing. Very comfortable. The straps have got that spongy quality that all of the Osprey bags that I've seen have. They're adjustable at the top and also adjustable at the bottom. There's also a sternum strap like that with the obligatory Osprey danger whistle. Danger! There's danger about! On the front there's not a lot going on, but there are, again, the top compression straps, which I really like, which makes the bag smaller. Also keeps the pockets together, and at the bottom as well. So even if you've not got a lot in here, be it just a jumper and a water bottle, it will squash it down to make it as small as possible so you're not walking around with this big droopy bag hanging off there. But let's start with the very, very front. We're going to undo these and talk about this. Now this is an open top stuff pocket. You see that? Hey, that's basically designed for a jumper, a raincoat, anything that you're going to need quick access to that you don't really mind being loose and out and in the open air. That is adjustable as well, so it does pull tight and it is connected to these same compression straps. So when you pull that tight, this is closed tight to the bag as you can go. There's also 2 of these things on the side. These really, I love this material. Look at this. It's so spongy and stretchy. I just want to put my face in it. Oh, I want to put my face in it. And both of these can accommodate 1 litre bottle. Be it a water bottle or a bottle of wine if you're an alcoholic. But yeah, it's good to know that they are there because that's always going to come in handy for outdoorsy things. And again, for a commuter with a water bottle or a bike chain or just something you're not too bothered about being on the outside of the bag, these pockets are great because they save the space on the inside. Something else that's going to save you is this little pocket under here. Look at that.
Rain cover. There's a rain cover. Rain cover.
Zip that open, and why? What do we have here? Well, it's an Osprey rain cover. Get out, come on. Okay, and it is attached, which is good. And it's a fairly big one. Now, I don't know if this is like just a standard Osprey rain cover, but it kind of seems bigger than it needs to be because it's pretty huge. I mean, it covers the bag perfectly, and it can be adjusted down here. You pull that tight, zip. It's just a big whacker of a rain cover, which is great because you know then the bag is entirely covered. Nothing's getting in there. So if you don't want it, if you're taking this out commuting, you're on a train, you're not really walking outside, you can take that out. It frees up that space for the internal bag, or you can use that pocket for something else, like, I don't know, a pocket knife. No, don't do that. A gun! No, don't do that! Right, inside. Let's first talk about this exterior pocket here on the top. We have here, oh look, it's one of Osprey's gentle lined inner pockets. Good for sunglasses, good for your phone screen, and good for bits and bobs that can go in there. There's also a little hook right here for your keys, and also, crucially, an internal pocket for those keys to go into, so they're not banging around, scratching your sunglasses or scratching your phone. And that's a pretty substantial pocket. Again, if you're commuting, it's great for a wallet. It's great even for maybe a tablet could go in there. It's just a decent sized exterior pocket. Like I said, this is a 26-litre backpack, and it is just all one huge internal pocket. Just the one. Okay. Opens halfway down, so you still get pretty good access to it. And at first you might notice this. So technically there's two pockets there, but this is very much a part of the hiking thing because this is for a water reservoir, a camel pack. Put your water in there, and then you can hook it there. Osprey do sell them, but to be honest, most not like standard camel packs will fit in with this. You can hook it up to keep it upright, and then you have a feed out on top here.
Oh, hello, little finger.
Feeds out here, could come down the straps through these little hooks all the way down to wherever you want the actual sucky part, like that. So that's good. That's very much a hiking thing. You're not really going to use that if you are a commuter. However, the bag itself can accommodate a laptop. I've been lugging around a 13-inch laptop in a case, and it fits absolutely fine just against the bag like that. And you've still got a hell of a lot of space in there anyway. Will it fit a 15-inch? Hang on, I've got a 15-inch. 15-inch laptop, a lot heavier, a lot bigger. Okay. Yeah. So commuters interested in this bag, you can go, I think, yeah, no more than 15-inch laptop, but it does go in there quite comfortably. And again, because you've got this metal rigid structure, it feels safe. Like, you know, it's not gonna bang around too much in there. There is no internal pocket big enough for that laptop because that's not going to fit. But at least you know that it will still fit there for the commuting purposes. So yeah, a nice big space. You can stuff a lot in there. As a day pack, it's great because you can put all your clothes, you can put your packed lunch, you can maybe even get a pair of boots in there. It's pretty good. And for commuting, decent. And finally, that. You honestly, I can't tell you how handy having a grab handle like that on the top of any size bag is. And the fact that they've put it on there is good. So you can kind of... So all together, top bag. Hey. So the Osprey Hikelite 26 is an extremely versatile bag. It might not be quite as versatile as, say, the Tropos 32, which had lots of different pockets and could be used for overnight, could be used for walking, for hiking, for trekking, and as carry-on luggage. But we don't always need a huge, massive bag like that. Something like this that can be made smaller. Maybe if you've just got a bottle of water and a jumper in there, it's very, very handy to have, both in the wilds and in the city. I highly recommend this.